Let's find out if we've got anything wrong so far. For that, we go to TV's Andy Levy. Hey, Andy, how are you?
Good. How are you, Greg?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking.
Good. First of all, Jim gave accolades for the table, and you said, I think you said you wished you knew what those were.
I thought they were some kind of rollerblade.
I believe an accolade. I think it's a Honda sedan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is it electric?
No. It's just there's the Civic, the Accord, and the Accolade. I think.
But you would get accolades for having an accolade, so it would be called an accolade for a reason. You know what I'm saying? If you had an electric car, you would have accolades.
I don't follow.
Or is accolade some kind of illness? I don't know anymore.
Teacher suspended, for telling students they could go to jail for saying bad things about Obama. Remy, the recording was from a student's cell phone sitting on a desk, not from the school.
Very well.
Adam, you at first said the teacher shouldn't be fired, then you kind of backtracked. Now that you've had some time to think about it, any final thoughts?
She should be fired. She should not be teaching.
All right. Bill, I can't believe I'm saying this, but thank you for bringing up the fact that not only did the teacher allow the student to use the S word, but then she herself used it. I don't understand why no one is outraged by this.
Level of discourse?
Not to coin a phrase, but we're living in quite a time.
We really are.
Yeah.
You didn't coin that phrase.
No.
Didn't coin it.
Well, he said not to coin a phrase.
Yes. And I'm saying he didn't.
Yeah.
I'm agreeing.
I'm in the middle.
There was no coining going on.
Yeah.
You should coin a phrase.
But
once in a
seriously,
while.
it seemed like she didn't care that the kid said the S word. And
she was mad.
But then she said it. But it seemed like something that happens in that classroom every day.
Yeah,
like it wasn't like I can't believe you just said that. It was just that's really.
Yeah.
I actually like the fact that they didn't focus on that, because I think we spend too much time focusing on little petty side, like the fact with this obnoxious, awful teacher, the student was reasonable. The fact that they dropped S-bombs in casual conversation wasn't that important. It wasn't like they were insulting each other.
But
I
Jim,
did this with my hands to really make my point.
And I was going to argue with you, but you went like that, so I can't.
Believe me, that is the showstopper.
No,
right there.
Exactly. You know what? All around the country, people are just shutting down when they see that.
Yeah, that's the open and shut point.
Yes.
No, absolutely. But Jim, don't you think sometimes it's like the little things like that you let enough of those go, and then it's the Giuliani theory in New York, and then things get worse and society starts to devolve.
And the quality of life crimes that Giuliani spoke about, like for instance with myself, it started by perusing a magazine, and the next thing you know, it's $1,000 to strangers a week for massages. I get it. Believe me, I understand snowballing.
Yeah, all right. By the way, here's a statement from the school district, quote, "The Rowan Salisbury school system expects all students and employees to be respectful in the school environment and for all teachers to maintain their professionalism in the classroom. This incident should serve as an education for all teachers to stop and reflect on their interaction with students." So this is a teachable moment, literally.
Ah.
How about that?
That was good.
Thank you. Guy with 30 kids wants relief from child support. Greg, you mentioned that Desmond Hatchett vowed back in 2009 that he was done.
Yes.
That's because he did some jail time back then while a child support referee, which sounds like a really cool job, by the way, tried to figure out how to split up the $400 he had between the 21 kids he had at the time.
Oh. By the way, the reason why child support referee sounds kind of familiar, it comes on after Undercover Bosses.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's great.
I thought those were the people that worked at Foot Locker.
No, well, they are, actually.
Oh, okay.
It is like a Foot Locker.
Okay.
A lot of people with no shoes.
Yes. Adam, you said you're guessing that at least some of Hatchett's kids are getting public assistance. And you're probably right. An assistant supervisor with the Knox County Child Support Clerk's office said she couldn't say. She's really on top of her job.
Well, with the kids, you're not allowed to divulge their...
Oh, so you think she couldn't say, like, she wasn't allowed to say?
Right, it's a privacy issue. In New Jersey, she'd go to jail.
Wow. But she's not in New Jersey, Adam.
Good point.
You'll just have to agree to disagree.
Not really. Greg, you said you don't even know 11 women, and then this guy has 11 women who, and then you kind of stumbled, and I don't even remember what you said, but it was some awkward phrasing of women who
he had children with.
Yeah,
yes.
The legal term is baby mama.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see. I wouldn't use that phrase.
No, you don't like jargon. I know.
I know. I don't like jargon.
Yeah. Jim, you are correct. You apparently can only take, I think it's 50% of someone's pay for child support in Tennessee.
I don't know how I know that, but I do. I can also rattle off age of consent laws in different states.
Sure. If I were to give you the name of the woman from the Knox County Child Support Clerk's office, would it be familiar to you?
It probably would be.
Okay.
I've never even gotten a girl pregnant, though. I don't know what's going on down there, but it's not good.
Well, the best part of this story is that They say Hatchet is believed to hold the Knox County record for most children. That means he might not.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They had no. It was like there was some kind of competition that we were not aware of.
Do we know where Sean Kemp lives? See?
No, it's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah. He does make Antonio Cromartie look like a slacker.
Yeah, seriously.
I wish I knew who.
And he can remember their names.
Yes.
He's a jack.
Yeah.
Yep.
Buying organic food makes you a jerk. Remy, you said you don't go to the grocery store that often. It must be nice to have servants to do stuff like that for you.
Well, they're not really servants. They're
Yeah.
on parole.
Oh,
Well,
wouldn't
I-
that be nice if that
No,
were my life?
I guess the getting violent criminals off on technicalities business must be pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, you should check out the Spencer halfway house that she lives on top of.
Is that right?
Yes.
Is that like an Indian burial ground?
No, it's just where they go and they stay.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
It's
I
a
want-
weird little world she lives in.
but it's mine.
Jim, you said this whole thing is you think it's because people who eat organic food are in better shape and more attractive, and that's why they just are obnoxious. I think I agree with Greg on this. I feel like the people I know who do these organic type things, or the people I see do it, aren't in the least bit attractive.
Well, as they say, if two people call you a duck, start quacking. So, I guess I was incorrect, and I am once again proven an ass.
That's red eye science for you.
yeah,
if Andy
no,
and I
absolutely.
agree, then it's got to be true.
Yeah.
That's all it takes.
And I just say that because I've been Weight Watchering, as everybody has failed to notice.
Is that right?
Thanks, Brett.
I've noticed.
Yeah, trying to just fit into some better clothes. Not that I'm fishing for a compliment for myself on television.
You look divine.
Thanks.
Well,
Greg.
you look great, Jim, but you always look great.
Thanks
so,
a lot, Andy.
You know.
Way to bring it home.
Greg, I had a really nice, elegantly worded free-range chicken or free-range egg joke ready to go, and then you ruined it with your horribly phrased one.
What did I say? I don't even.
I-
But
it
see,
was
I didn't even have it
awful.
prepared.
And that's the thing, and it showed.
What did I say? Oh, I asked him it was what comes first, chicken or the egg,
Yes,
and then I go free-range egg or free-range chicken, and then I
Yeah.
smiled to myself. And I
Yeah.
thought that was really clever.
Yeah, mine was much. I don't even want to talk about it.
It's all right. You can do it again. We can pretend.
No. I'm not
What
gonna
about
do
this? We'll edit the stuff I said
that.
out of the show, and then you can
Right.
just do it.
Well, can we edit in a British accent for me?
No. We did that last time, and it didn't work.
Well, we did for a while. We had that guy replace Bill who had
Yes.
a British accent.
Yeah.
That's not editing, Andy. That was a whole other person.
No, I know. No, I know that. I'm just saying that there was that time.
There was that time.
I missed that time actually.
Yeah.
Actually, Bill, you said something about these people being job creators, but I didn't really get it.
Because they're rich. All rich people are job creators.
Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
And Remy's about to say the same thing. So if two people say it, you're a duck.
No, I think it's if Greg and I say it.
Yeah. Actually, if Bill agrees with us, then we have to change our minds.
That's true. Then Jim is right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
I'm in the middle again.
The Darun Ravi thing. Jim, I agree with you. This guy is a D-bag, or at least he did something really awful. I'm still not clear what law he broke, though. I don't get it.
I don't know, but there is some type of, I'm sure, of invading someone's privacy. And again, like I hate to reuse the lawyerly phrase of reasonable expectation of privacy, but there's something illegal
Yeah,
about
I guess.
videotaping somebody in a private sexual act and then putting it on the
Right.
internet and trying to advertise to get people to come and watch it.
Yeah.
I don't know what law that
Wait a
breaks,
minute.
obviously.
That's illegal?
It's got something to do with taxation and representation. That's
No,
what
I mean it's when you
No,
put
and
it
you're
that when you
doing
put it
so
that
well.
way, it is like it's pretty. You know, when I always looked at it, it was a guy doing something stupid, but when you lay it out, it is a horrible
It's
thing.
dastardly.
It is.
Oh, no, it's a completely awful thing to do. I feel like his sentence should have been just getting his ass whooped, preferably by some large gay man.
There you go.
I
Well, that could still happen in jail. He's got
Yeah.
30 days.
Yeah, he may have just been sentenced to that. Yeah, I don't have anything else to say. I gotta go check on something.
You have to go check out. Oh wait, did you got something in the microwave?
What? No, it turns out something's illegal. So gotta go.
All right, coming up, a story so surreal that if it were a rabbit, you would go, "That's some surreal rabbit you've got there," and then you would eat it with your bare, bloody hands. So, Mark Zuckerberg got married this weekend, and it was such a good week for him up until then. Just kidding, marriage rules.